Fast fashion is everywhere. Cheap, trendy, and just a click away. But have you ever thought about what goes into that $10 shirt? Behind the bargain price lies a messy trail of waste, pollution, and exploitation. So, what's really happening behind the scenes? And is there a better way? Well, let's find out. Let's first talk about that trendy tee you just bought. Ever wondered what it really takes to make it? Spoiler alert, it's not pretty. From the moment a fast fashion shirt is produced, it's a resource-intensive process. It starts in a factory where synthetic fabrics, often made from polyester, a plastic-based material, are spun together. And making polyester? It's an energy-hungry monster that consumes crude oil and spits out pollution. Just one shirt emits around 5.5 kilograms of carbon dioxide. Yup, that's like driving your car for 13 miles, all for a single piece of clothing. Then comes water usage. A single fast fashion cotton shirt guzzles around 2,700 liters of water, enough to keep you hydrated for over 2 years. And don't even get me started on the dyeing process. Those vibrant colors come at a price. Think about polluted rivers, dead fish, and entire communities struggling with toxic water. But here's the worst part. How long do you actually wear that shirt? 7 to 10 times? Maybe less. Then it's out of style, falling apart, and off to the trash it goes. And guess what? It's not disappearing anytime soon. When thrown away, it joins the 92 million tons of textile waste generated globally every year, with much of it ending up in landfills where synthetic fabrics take hundreds of years to decompose. But what should you do if you want to avoid all the waste and pollution? Now, let's talk about the smarter choice, a sustainable shirt. Unlike its fast fashion cousin, this one starts with responsibly sourced materials like organic cotton, hemp, or bamboo. These fabrics are grown with little to no pesticides and way less water. In fact, an organic cotton shirt uses 91% less water compared to the typical fast fashion tee. That's a massive win for the planet if you ask me. But it's not just about what goes into the shirt, it's also about how it's made. Sustainable brands focus on ethical labor practices, no shady sweatshops here. And when it comes to dyes, they're stepping up the game with eco-friendly methods like natural dyes or closed-loop systems that recycle water instead of polluting rivers. And the result? A cleaner process, safer communities, and a shirt you can actually feel good about wearing. And here's the best part. These shirts are built to last. High-quality fabrics and solid craftsmanship mean they can survive 50+ washes without falling apart. That's way longer than the fast fashion stuff. And when it's finally time to say goodbye, many brands offer take-back programs or encourage upcycling, so your old clothes get a second life instead of clogging up landfills. So now, let's be honest. Fast fashion seems like a steal, right? Cheap prices, trendy styles, and new drops every week. But what's the real cost? Every shirt churned out by the fast fashion industry comes with a hidden price tag, one that our planet and people are paying for. We are talking about massive water waste, sky-high carbon emissions, and piles of clothing that end up in landfills sitting there for centuries. On the flip side, sustainable fashion offers a smarter, more responsible way to dress. It uses fewer resources, produces less pollution, and actually lasts longer, giving you more bang for your buck. So, what can you do to break the cycle? Well, switching to sustainable fashion doesn't mean you have to overhaul your entire closet overnight. It's all about making better choices one step at a time. Instead of buying 5 cheap shirts that barely survive a season, why not invest in one high-quality piece that lasts? Look out for brands with ethical certifications. They ensure your clothes are made with care, not shortcuts. And when it comes to caring for your clothes, small habits go a long way. Washing less, air drying, and repairing minor wear and tear can extend their life and reduce waste. And hey, Have you ever thought about thrift shopping? Second-hand stores and online resale platforms are filled with stylish finds at a fraction of the price. Plus, you're giving clothes a second chance instead of adding to the ever-growing pile of fashion waste. At the end of the day, your fashion choices have power. Sure, fast fashion might be tempting, but the long-term damage, totally not worth it. The good news is the industry is evolving. New brands are emerging with innovative, sustainable solutions, changing the way we shop and produce clothing. So, next time you're about to grab that trendy tee, ebu ask yourself, how long will I actually wear this? And what's the impact? Fashion is changing fast and new brands are leading the way. Stay tuned because better options are coming.